Hi, my name is Gala. I am a Google Data Studio expert, and in this video I would like to talk about blending data in Google Data Studio. If you're familiar with SQL, it will be easy for you, but even not, it is not a big deal because Google made this feature in a drag and drop format and you can use it without any row of code. So let's start. First of all, what is it, blending data? Blending data is a way how we can combine two or more different data sources and use this combined data for one table, charts, or filters. If you can see, as you can see, we have 5 different types of joins, and I think it's easier to understand it on practice. I already prepared 2 tables, 2 test datasets. This is a Google Ads dataset and Facebook Ads dataset. They have more or less the same format. They have date, campaign, cost, impressions, click, and conversions. But they have different data. So, also I created a new Google Data Studio document, and let's connect here our 2 tables. Manage added data sources, add data source, Google Sheets, data blending data set, Google Ads, add. Add report. Okay, manage data sources. We added Google Ad. I like to change the name that we understand what the data is. Then let's check conversions. Cost we have in euro, and okay, finished. The same I will do with the Facebook ads. Add data, Google Sheets, data blending, Facebook ads, add. Add to report. Resources, manage added data sources, and I will change this as well. Oh no, sorry, a different one. This is our Facebook ads, and their cost €8. So I changed it for data formats from number to currency because cost is currency, obviously. Finished. So we have Google and Facebook ads data sources. Then I can create a table. I will create one table here and we'll use Google Ads. For this, for example, I want to show all data that we have there, campaign, date, campaign. Here what we have, cost, impressions, and clicks, and conversions. So this is our Google Ads table. I can click to the right mouse button and resize column, fit to data. Okay, let's say it is fine. Then what do I want to do something with this? I don't know, maybe I will do it a bit easier to read, but it's not necessary actually. So this is a Google Ads table. Okay, 8 rows. Go a bit down, and I will add title, text, Google Ads. I don't know. Okay, this is a Google Ads table. Let's copy it, and I want to do it a bit smaller. Okay, a bit smaller, and I would like to add Facebook table here as well. I select 2 blocks, copy, paste, then this is a Facebook ads, and I will change data source. I click to the table, I click to the data source and change it to Facebook. We have the same chart, we have the same fields here, so it is not big. It is easy for Google to understand that we have the same fields in this table as well. Arrange, align, vertical top, align vertical. Oh, sorry. I just want to make it more a bit nicer. Arrange vertical top. Still a bit bigger than we need. Okay. Okay, I think we can see it. We can see the data. We can see data now. It's already enough. So we have two tables, one for Google and one for Facebook. And it is super common question how to show like total cost from Google and Facebook together. For that we need to use blended data. Arrange horizontal. Okay, now it's better. And here. Sorry, yeah, I like to do like these some nice beauty things. Okay, how to show the total cost? Okay, I click to the Google Ads table, for example, and copy this table and go a bit down. Then we have under the data source, we have button blend data. So let's click here. And now we have this blend data window. Also, we can go to resources, manage blends, and create new blends from the scratch. The difference is when we already have the table and click to blend data, we already have these fields from the table on press it up. So we have left table, it calls left because it's on the left side. So we have left table, it's called Google Ads. Then we can click to join another table to this button and select Facebook Ads. And we can select here dimensions that we need. Okay, let's check the left table. Dimensions, date and campaigns, okay. Metrics, cost, impressions, click conversions, okay. Data range, auto. Filters, we don't use filters here. Okay, for Facebook, I would like to select the same. I would like to select date, campaign, and metrics. I will select the same metrics. Here, interesting moment. I will show you, and then we will fix it. So we created here. I added here the same fields, but I don't. Okay, I can select date as a date range, but it's not necessary here. It's enough to select only one table for one table if we use left join. Like here, we can add more 3 tables. The maximum for Google Data Studio is 5 data sources for one blend, but for us 2 is enough. And we can create the name for our blend. I will call it left join because we will check left join here. And then we can configure join. Click here and we can see these 5 options that we have. And I will select left join, and we need to select fields, by which fields we will join. So if date field in the left table has the same information that the date field in the right table, Google will understand that, okay, this row is the same and we can join this data. So oh my god, I will remove everything apart of date. Actually, I can remove everything and create from the scratch date and date. Okay, so I select the field by which field we will join to data sources. Date, it is like quite common thing for marketing data, so let's do it. And click save. Again, I selected left join, date and date, click save, left join, and click save. Let's see what we have here. I will call this left join. Oh my god, what's happening? What is happening here? Okay. This is our left join. This is our left join table. Let's check what do we have here. In this table we have In this table, okay, we have now many fields, but we can remove it, don't worry. And I would use date as a dimension here, and we can see a lot of metrics here. For example, I want to see cost, and here, see, we have two costs, and it's difficult to understand which cost is it. Okay, here we have table 1 and table 2, but anyway, the field has the same name, cost. It's not nice. So what I do in this case, I go to edit data source, and I change name here. I click to the pencil and cost Google, and here cost Facebook, and save. When we change it, it is already, and go to metrics here, we already see that we have cost Google and cost Facebook. It is nicer and easier to understand. So we have cost Google, cost Facebook. And here an interesting moment, because okay, we did left join, and what we see here, first row, which dates do we have here in the Google table? We have 9, 6, 5, 4. In the left join table, we have the same dates, 9, 6, 5, 4, the same dates. But in the Facebook table, if we filter by date, we can see that we have 7, 6, 5, 4. So we don't have 9 of August, but we have 7 of August. And because of that, here on the first row, where Google cost is 36 for 9 of August, Facebook cost is null, because in this table we don't have this information. So this is a left join, and Google, we selected Google as a left table. So we have all rows from Google here, but on only all rows from Google table here. But if this row doesn't match with Facebook, we have 0. And we don't have 7 of August, because Google table doesn't have 7 of August. So this is left join. Now we can copy this table and check what different, and we can check other types of joins. For example, we can do right join here. I go to resources, manage blends, left join, I duplicate left join, click to edit, and I rename it to right join. I keep the same conditions, but in this I change left join to right outer join, and save it. After I save, I will change data source for this table to the right join. And actually the right join works absolutely the same as a left join, but we take all rows from the right table and try to match them to the left table, and if we don't have any pair, we will see null. So in this table, when we have a right join, we have all dates as a Facebook table has, like 7654, 7654. And Google table doesn't have information for 7 of August, and because of that, here we have null. For other rows, we have some information. Let's check what do we have more. My page became too short. Current page settings. I will style and do longer. Okay, let's copy this left join table. Let's see, we have several more options. I do horizontally left, and actually it is nice because you can just test and play around and check by yourself how different blends works. So we do the same. Resources, manage blends. We take left join, duplicate, edit. Let's check what is next. Inner join. Inner join, as you see on the picture, you can will take only rows that fit that exists in both tables. So, for example, in our case, we will not have 9 and 7 of August because one table doesn't have 7, another table doesn't have 9 of August. But let's see how does it work. Inner join. Inner join. I change the name, inner join, save, close, change the name here, inner join, here we change data source, setup, I selected the table and change data source to inner join. Okay, you see, we have only 6, 5 and 4 of August data. Because, as I said, we don't have 9 and don't have 7, because one table doesn't have 9 and the second table doesn't have 7. So only 3 rows. So we have 2 more options. The next option will be outer join. That will include all rows from right and all rows from left table. And but let's see, it doesn't take a lot of time, so let's see. Okay, resources, manage blends, inner join, duplicate, edit, change to full author. As you see on the picture again, this will include all rows from left and all rows from right table. Full author. Save. And here we have picture as well, so some icon, and we understand which blends we used. Change name here, full author. And let's change it here. Full author join. And here we should have 5 rows. How does it work? We have left table Google, and we take dates from table 1. And we have here in dimension table 1, so this is date from table 1, and we should have date from table 2. And if we select date from table 2, you will see date from, I can even change it for you, Facebook date. And this is Google date. We can see that this table contains 5 rows. And for Google, for example, we have null for Facebook date and null for Facebook cost. And for 7 of August, we have null for Google Ads and null for Google date and Google cost. So, but we have all rows here, so it is not bad. And we have the last type of join. Let's check how does it work. Actually, I don't use the last one actually on my practice, so let's see, I'm a bit curious as well. What is that? Okay, resources, manage blends, duplicate, edit, and change to cross join. Change to cross join. Cross. Okay, change it here. Pam pam pam. How many rows do we have? 4 rows. 4 rows, and it doesn't make any sense for me. Okay, maybe if I do, okay, summary, let's show summary tab here. Okay, this is a really interesting thing. this is really interesting thing. So we match. We have 16 rows. We have 16 rows on this table. And we have here 9 of August. Okay, got it. So, yeah, I know why I don't use it so often. So what we have here, in the Google table, we have 9 of August. And we join with this 9 of August row all Facebook ads. So for example, for all Facebook ads rows. So for 9 of August we had one row from left table, we joined with all rows from right table. When could we work? Actually, it's interesting case. I don't use it. Actually, I use something like that in SQL in my practice when I need it, for example, when you have database of stores, for example, and okay, too complicated. Anyway, this cross join add for each row in left table, add each row from the right table. So for one, we have like 4 rows in 4 different dates in a Facebook. So for each row on this, we add each date. So from one row here, we multiply for this number of rows. So if we have 4 here and 4 here, yeah, we multiply it and have 16 rows. If we have here like 3 rows in the cross join, we will have like 12 rows, because for each row in Google Ads we will add 3 rows from Facebook Ads. So it super rare case. In marketing data, in sales data, it could be quite a bit often to use, but I'm not sure that you will use it really with Google Data Studio. Anyway, as you see, I tried with you all different types of joins, and we created data sources, and it was easy data source with simple data, and you saw how different types of joins work. So it is nice. And what I would like to note as well in this video, I think this video is quite long already. Don't confuse, please, blend data and data sources, because there are several differences between these two terms. Data sources we connect to Google Data Studio, and they have you can use different data sources for different tables, for different reports. Blends you cannot. For example, if I copy this report, or I create a new report, and I can use the same data sources, but I have to create this blends again for the new report. Blends depend on multiple data sources to get the information. So if we have some broken, like some chart broken here, we don't know which exactly data source is broken, so we have to check what is wrong there in each data sources. And blends inherit credential settings and data freshness from data sources. So if where is it? Managed edit data sources. If we click to edit data source, we can see that data refreshes every 15 minutes. Some data sources refresh every 12 hours, or you can change it here actually if you want, and your data blends will refresh the same as data sources. The same as when I connected Google Sheets, I used my credentials, I used my Google account. If I don't have access to this account, I will have troubles to get data from my blends. So blends it is not a data source, but it could be used as a data source for create charts and tables. And of course, we can create not only tables, we can create, okay, let's use this one. We can change it from the table to the chart, and chart, we can, I don't know, we can create this kind of charts. We can compare, so we can use blends as we can use dates as a data source to create charts, tables, and filters, but they are not the same. I think. Hope it is clear. Hope you like my video. I will add links to data sources, to my tables, and to these documents, to this document, to descriptions to the video, and you can check it, copy, and play around if you want, or create your own report and create your own tables to understand how blends work. Hope you like this video. Sorry that it took so much time. I believed it was faster, but okay. Ciao, ciao. Thank you.